So far, I have primarily taken care of hornworm caterpillars, which turn into hawk moths. And there is a wide variety of hawk moths here in North America and around the world. One of the cooler ones that is widely known is the death head hawk moth, which I have to mention, the death's head hawk moths, they're not common in North America. I think they're primarily found in warmer, more humid parts of Africa. And they're called the death's head hawk moth because immediately on their upper back, there's what appears to be a little black and white pattern that in a lot of cases it ends up somehow looking very creepily like a skull. So in addition to looking beautiful and creepy with their skull, they squeak. Moths don't have vocal cords. Moths do have like a feeding tube called a proboscis that they unfold. It's like kind of rolled up like one of those party favors that you blow air into and it like unfurls and makes a noise. It's kind of like that. But when they unfurl theirs, it's kind of like a straw and they can sip nectar from flowers, which gives them energy and then they can live longer. Hawk moths are one of the few moths that have been able to feed on viscous honey. And of course, since honey is thick, it takes a bit more suck power, stronger tubes inside of the moth's body to be able to sip that thick honey up through their feeding face straw. Since they've been able to evolve the ability to do this, that same strong throat muscle system that they've acquired allows them to create this chirping noise. And I bring this up because something really interesting happened the other night where I was checking on our pupation hotel in the moth room and I noticed a sound coming from the dirt. And it wasn't just a little bit of a sound, it was a lot of bit of a sound, and it was continuous and very aggressive, accompanied by what sounded like digging and skittering underneath the surface of the dirt. No idea what was going on. Really cool. So this means that the hawk moths here in the Mojave have evolved a similar capacity to chirp in the same way that the death's head hawk moths do in Africa. I think that's really cool. Something to think about the next time you see a moth flying around.